fellow travelers, and your travel angel is back. It's day 2 of our trip here in DC. So we're here at the Wharf and we're stopping by Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. And now we're checking out the FDR Memorial. You know, this is actually one of my favorite buildings here in Washington, DC. We're right outside Ford's Theater. So it's time to start our adventure. Let's go. And so Washington, D.C. is truly a great opportunity to experience history, art, architecture, and beauty all in one place. So we're doing the bus tour again. We want to walk to see the sights here, but you know, it is impossible to do that all day because the Independence Mall, for one, is huge. So it's better to do the hop-on, hop-off bus tour. And of course, the bus will basically drive around the historical sites in DC, and you can hop off the bus whenever you want and then get on another bus at your convenience. So we would always take the entire trip without leaving the bus and, you know, just enjoy the sights. And that way we get to discuss which places we actually want to go to. So we're here at the Wharf. It has restaurants, shops, and of course a waterfront view. So this is where we're gonna eat for lunch. It's not too far from La Enfant Plaza. So that's where our big bus tour is. So let me show you what we're gonna eat. And Edward and I, we always share, and good food plus great view equals amazing experience. So we're back here at the bus, and yeah, this is round 2. Let's do this. And we're stopping by Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, who is one of the most famous civil rights movement leader. So it's right this way. Come on, follow me and let's check it out. Here you'll see the Stone of Hope, which is a granite statue of Martin Luther King Jr. Like the other sculptures and memorials here in DC, the memorial is also impressive and is filled with inspirational quotes. Your visit here will definitely be a beautiful and moving experience. And now we're checking out the FDR Memorial, which was built in honor of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was the 32nd President of the United States. All right, so follow me and let's check it out. This is actually the second of the 2 memorials built for Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And of course, like the other memorials here in DC, the park is filled with inspirational quotes. And there's a beautiful waterfall here as well. It's definitely a gorgeous place to quietly read a book or simply think and reflect. And it's not too far from Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. And the trees that you see around here next to the, is it Potomac River? And it's actually Potomac River, where you see a nice view of the Jefferson Memorial. These are actually cherry blossoms. So it's really nice to visit DC during those times when the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. I'm not sure, it depends on the season when it's in full bloom. You just have to, you know, do your research to find out, but usually maybe it's around March, end of March, first week of April, something like that. So we're here at the Dwight Eisenhower building, which is the office of the Vice President of the United States. Check it out. Formerly known as the Old Executive Building, the Dwight Eisenhower Executive Office Building is located just west of the White House. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get new video updates. So we just visited the White House, but unfortunately we weren't able to go close to the building because there are fences around it. Thankfully, we were able to visit it maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while since we last visited Washington, D.C. But yeah, it was pretty cool to see it again. Don't forget to check out the Rose Garden, which is only a few steps from the Oval Office and the West Wing.
There's also the National Christmas Tree.
We're right outside Ford's Theater, and this is the site where Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. Unfortunately, it's closed right now, but we were able to visit it a couple of years ago. So let me show you that tour that we did.
Abraham Lincoln and his wife, Mary Todd Lincoln, occupied this private box where Lincoln was shot in the head.
So we are right outside Petersen house, and this is the site where Abraham Lincoln died.
President Abraham Lincoln died on April 15, 1865 at 7:22 a.m. right at this bedroom at the Petersen family's boarding house located across Ford's Theater.
It is hot outside, so we decided to get some cold treats. I got ice cream, and Edward, of course, got a cold brew. Cheers! Cheers! The building that you see behind me is the U.S. Capitol. It is where the U.S. Senate and the House of Representatives have met for over 200 years. You know, this is actually one of my favorite buildings here in Washington, D.C. It is one of those sites that you really have to visit. I mean, just check it out. It's always a beautiful sight to behold. The building is just impressive, and the view here is simply breathtaking. Check it out. All right, so just like the White House, there are also fences around the U.S. Capitol building. So right now we're just sitting. Behind me is the U.S. Capitol, and we're gonna get something to eat at our favorite chicken and ramen place. It's called Bantam King. We've been craving for it since the day we got here, so we're excited. And we're actually just walking. So we randomly saw this space, open space. It's actually like a mini park right in front of the National Building Museum. We're on our way to Bantam King, so we decided to stop by and take photos and videos.
And they have swings here where you can hang out, maybe have a picnic. Definitely for a fun-filled day.
So it looks like Bantam King is right over there, and it's just slightly across the National Museum building. So yay, we're here.
And look, we also saw NBA star Steven Adams, who I always call Aquaman because he looks like Jason Momoa. And speaking of the NBA, the Capital One Arena is less than a minute walk from Bantam King. And this is the home of the Washington Wizards. And now it's time to eat dinner. And everything was really good.
I hope I was able to inspire you to visit Washington, D.C. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment box below. And also, like and share this video, and consider subscribing and hit the bell to get new video updates. Let's connect on social media. That's at Angel's Video Diary. Subscribe to my blog, mypurplepages.com. Remember, continue to spread positivity, and I'll see you next time. And here's what's next on the vlog. And so we're back at the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception. So today we are here at President Lincoln's cottage. So the hallway alone is like a bedroom, my bedroom. And in this video, we're gonna go to New York City to celebrate my birthday. Yay! So we are doing the hop on, hop off bus tour. And hello from Times Square, New York.